A very good morning, Mark. Here it is Friday, August the 1st, 9 a.m. Eastern, 1 p.m. GMT, and a lot of activity today. Half an hour ago, we had the US jobs report numbers. Consensus was for 100 to 110,000 new jobs to be created. Actual number, 73,000, way lower than consensus. To add to that, revision on the previous 2 months job numbers, June, particularly where the number was 147,000 new jobs created, revised to 14,000 new jobs created. And as you can expect, the markets have reacted, particularly the US dollar index. Have a look at this big sell-off. Resistance at 100.05, and I've now got support at 98.70. It's had 30 minutes since the report. I'm going to zoom into the 5 minute, and there you can see there's the big push down. Now hang around the support area. We'll wait to see whether the sell-off is going to continue or whether, as you see in the last 5 minutes, buyers are going to step in and try to recoup some of these losses. But that's where we are sitting right now on the index, a big sell-off. Let's have a look at the S&P. Yesterday's sell-off continued further down today. We've got resistance at 6,372, and I've got support at 6,294. I'm going to zoom in on the hourly, and there you can see the past few hours, it has stabilized around the support area. Wall Street opening up in half an hour. We'll see whether there is demand, whether there is a fight back up to this resistance area at 6,372, or if sellers are going to continue testing the support zone below 6,300 at 6,294. Let's have a look at gold. And there's gold's inverse relationship with the US dollar. The US dollar, you saw, has come down, a sharp sell-off, and gold reacting. Demand for gold, support at 3,281. Gold was sitting below that important 3,300 number, was sitting at the 3,300 number when the jobs numbers came out, and then now sitting at 3,345 resistance. If I zoom in on the 5 minute, you'll see there you can see that's following the jobs numbers, weak US dollar, strong gold, hanging around resistance now at 3,345. Buyers will look to maintain in this area, break above this area. Sellers, of course, will want to bounce down off this, and we'll be looking at the 3,300 pivotal support area. Let's have a look at Brent oil. Brent oil, yesterday, we saw the start of a double top, a reversal sign, did continue earlier today, went all the way down to set support at 70.89, whereas now I've got resistance at 71.94. So there has been a fight back. If I zoom in on the hourly, there you'll see the fight back. Sellers took it down to 70.89. Buyers have stepped in over the last 2 hours, and on the front foot right now, looking up at resistance at 71.94. Buyers will be looking to come up and test that $72 level. And then Bitcoin. Bitcoin has also done a reversal. Started off continuing from yesterday's sell-off, broke below the yesterday broke below 117, which is significant, and closed at 116,000. And then today went all the way down to 114,000, but has fought back since then. If I zoom in on the hourly, there you'll see the fight back started during the European session. Now going into the US session, we'll see whether this fight back continues, can get back above 116,000 and look back up at the 118, 119,000 level. So lots of activity today. US dollar is certainly struggling right now following that jobs number. We'll see whether the US dollar can fight back. It's been strong the whole of the week. We'll see now that the US session's underway, has this data to deal with. We'll see whether we see a continuation of the sell-off we've seen in the past half an hour following the jobs numbers, or if the US dollar is going to manage to fight its way back. Good trading, keep that discipline. We've got resistance and support levels to work with, and I will see you at the end of today's session.